Hi YouTube. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but it's for good reason. I was busy having my daughter and being a mom, and all the good things that come along with being a mom. My daughter, Leah Vivian, was born on January 21st, 2011 at 10:57 p.m. by C-section. Um, she was 21 inches long and 10 fingers, 10 toes, and gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. My baby is gorgeous. I will show you guys. Her in another video because I want to give her own video. I want to dedicate a video just for her and her alone. Pardon my I'm actually doing this video in my bathroom because it's the only place I have available, and plus I can close the door and it won't wake up my daughter, who's currently sleeping. Thank God. So let's jump right in to labor and delivery. So on my 37-week update, the last video that I did, I said that I had gestational diabetes, and I had to stick myself with the needle every 4 times a day to get my levels. Well, I was doing that, and I was doing really good at it. My doctor, she wanted me to come in on the Wednesday to make sure everything was going good, so I did that, and then she wanted me to come in on Friday, and then I couldn't make it for the Friday because we had a snowstorm or whatever, sorry. So I called her, and I said that, I'd like to reschedule because I can't come in on the Friday, and they said that they'll give me a call back when they speak to my doctor. So they spoke to my doctor, and she said, no, I really need you to come in today. I really need you to come in Friday because I need to see you. So I went in at 1 o'clock in the evening. Sorry, at 11:30 in the morning. And, she checked my levels, and she said everything looked good and everything looked, ready for my 39-week C-section schedule. I don't know if you guys watched the other videos, but the week after my 38 week, which was my 39, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm trying to remember this as best as I can. So the week of the 39th was my scheduled C-section. She didn't want to make me go over because my baby could possibly be 9+ pounds. So I went in that Friday, and she checked me, checked my levels. She said everything was okay, and then she said, well, since we're here, we might as well check for effacement and dilation. So I said, okay, whatever, because I know that either way I was gonna have a C-section because my baby at that time was already estimated to be 8 pounds 5 ounces. So another week would probably bring her to 9 pounds plus. So she checked me. She said, no, you're not dilated, no effacement happened. And as she pulled her hand out, she says, oh, I think your water just broke. And I said, what? She said, yeah, let me just check you. Excuse me. So she took this green strip that they use to test to see if the fluid that's coming out is actually amniotic fluid or if it's just regular fluid. So she tested me and she said, yep, your water broke. And I said, oh my gosh, why today, Leah? Why did you choose today? Of all the days, today. Because for all these reasons, I didn't have anything prepared. So she chose that day to come. But anyways, so she tells me, my doctor tells me, let's send you to the hospital right away. I said, okay. So I called the people I needed to call. Everyone was excited. It's really weird. So when I went to the hospital, you know, they evaluated me. They wasn't sure if it was my water or if it was just regular fluid. So they told me to walk for an hour with a pad, just to walk for an hour with a pad. So I did that, and they came back and I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely your water that broke, you know. So I said, okay. So then they scheduled a C-section because, you know, like you all know, I was going to have a C-section anyway. So they scheduled the C-section to happen at 8 o'clock that night because I had just eaten right before I got there. So they had to wait 8 hours. So with that said, they said to me, sign some papers, you know, because you never know what can happen during these surgeries or whatever the case may be. And knowing how scared I was, hearing that, I said to myself, no, you know, I was like, oh no, God, please make everything be okay, you know. So with all that said, at 8 o'clock, 8:30, I believe, sorry, no, 9 o'clock, I went in and I had the surgery. And at 10:57, I had my beautiful baby girl. And I remember the first thing I said after I saw her was, oh my God, she has so much hair. Look at her hair. And I was excited. I don't think I cried. I was just really, really excited to have a new daughter, and you know, all the things you expect when you see your baby for the first time. I felt it. It was really, 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 it was a good feeling. It was a really good feeling. So all you moms out there who still, you know, waiting to get their bundle of joy in their hand, you know, it's an amazing feeling when you finally get to hold your son or your daughter in your hand, in your arms. It's one of the best feelings in the world. So, you know, they rolled me out of the ER and I went into my room. They put on something on my leg to help the circulation, to help blood circulate better. And you know, that's about it for my labor and delivery video. After that, 2 days after that, I got sent home with my baby because, you know, everything was doing well. Everything was okay. Your baby was okay. Everything was fine. Yeah, that was about it. Very uneventful. It was quick. It was, you know, went in, had my baby, came back out. I would have loved for it to be more of a bonding experience, you know, in terms of, you know, going through the whole labor delivery and pushing, but not everything is as it is, or not everything is as we would like it to be, or as I had planned it to be. I didn't even get a chance to take my hospital bag with me. I had to carry the things that I had basically nothing until the day I was leaving, and my family brought stuff for me. But other than that, I enjoyed the whole experience with my daughter and the hospital. They were great. That hospital was probably the best I had been in. From their emergency rooms to their maternity ward to their labor delivery to their mother and their baby unit, it was the best I have ever seen, and I was treated really, 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 really well. So, really good hospital. What else? I will make another video. I will make more videos for, you know, I'll be on top of it because it's been like a month or 5 weeks to be exact, and I'll be on top of it because I really want you guys to, you know, go through the process of me being a new mom, or help me go through the process of being a new mom, and to see my baby and her development, and to share stories with you all who has been through this experience before and is currently going through this experience. So with that said, subscribe, and I will see you all in another video. Bye-bye. Have a good night.